Hello, this is Vicky. Today is Tuesday, the 9th of June. I'm going to be showing you my game build and code for my milestone number 8. Getting close. Yay! What is happening in milestone 8 is I was able to create a save the score to a database and retrieve the score to create the top 5 leaderboard. So I'm going to shoot. I'm just going to play this level 1 until the health bar right here dies down, so we can see what happens when the game either Lavinia either dies or she gets killed, or what happens when the scene ends. I want you to see it go to the leaderboard. What I also have here is a restart button. I have a pause button, and it'll go right back to where it's supposed to go. The jump button, the shoot button. I would hit the main screen button, but I don't want to stop the game. Right here, the health bar is going down. When it gets with 5 seconds left, it's going to turn red so that the player knows that it's red. This black bar is down here at the bottom, and it's all lined up when it actually builds out because I have the settings, but I just wanted you to see. Look, what happens is there's my 90 points. It's showing the 90 points. This scene is now saying enter your name to save your score. You can type in your name. And this is the key when you hit go. This is the button that has the on-click method that sends the score to the database, Dreamlow. And when I hit that, the game is going to start over again. And then in the real game, on the mobile device, when it builds out, the top 5 scores will be displayed right here. So I'm going to hit the go button, and it goes back to the play. Now you can see all the functionality again. The bullets, the jump, the left, the right, the get the coins, the pause, the start, the restart, and go back to the main screen. So the functionality is all working. On the main screen, I don't want to go to the share button because that's only set to work when it's actually playing on the mobile device. The credits, here's my credit screen that has everyone that's involved in the game, and my special thanks to my spouse, Dana. Patrick Kelly is my mentor and advisor. Rebecca is also my advisor. Heather Torres is my program director here at Full Sail, and all credit goes to Full Sail University. And Carmine Guida, he is the creator of Dreamlow, which is actually the program in the database system that I am using in this game. So I wanted to give full credit to that. These are my UI. You can go directly to start or back to the main menu. I want to go to the help screen so that you can see what the players see. You just saw the projectile shoot by. Again, the UI. There's the zombie. There's Lavinia. And I have the game objects here. Collects the keys to unlock the crypt doors while collecting coins and shooting zombies before the time runs out. So if you go back to the main screen, now that's where everything starts again. Now let's go to, so you can see the code behind the save the score and getting the score back into the game. Okay, what that took was I already had the private integers for the coin score and the points. I had all of those things already. Right here I had to add the Dreamlow leaderboard DL and the game object, which is a high score panel, and I will show you that in the scenes here momentarily. So this had to be added, and I have a prefab for the Dreamlow. So when you go on down, go to the start method, I had to add, again, right here, the high score panel. That's what's holding all of the components and the methods that it takes to run this. It's the game object. Find the game object with tag high score panel. Set the panel active to false. The Dreamlow leaderboard. Get the scene with Dreamlow leaderboard. When does that happen? When the level timer runs out. When Lavinia either dies because she gets killed by the zombies or the health runs out. And then this Dreamlow leaderboard, get the scores. So go to the leaderboard and get the scores. Now when we're down here into the start the code routine, here we go again. We added in the high score panel right here to transform, get the component, the text, and that we're going to take the points, post them to string, PTS, you'll see that on the screen. And then right here, you can choose in this Dreamlow leaderboard and database system to save it under any which way that you so choose. I've decided to only do the name and the score. I could do the time, the coins. I can do any of those things. I plan on adding the coins into it later because that's going to be currency that they can use, but that's not where I'm at right now. So we have the top 5 name list, the top 5 score list. Get the components. And then the variable is the score list. And what are we doing? We have a choice of listing them high to low, low to high, or alphabetically. I chose to list them high to low. Then you have the top 5 name and the top 5 score. That's what it takes to run the high score panel. And we had to set the high score panel to active. Okay? And then we're saving the score. When we save the score, it's going to add the score to the Dreamlow leaderboard, which I will show you here momentarily. It's going to add the score for the name of the player and the points. And then the high score panel is set to active. So that's what it's going to take to get the panel working. Now let's go back into the game. Let's stop the game. Let's go into level 1. We're in level 1. If you look over here on level 1 under Canvas, here's the high score panel that all of the code in the game controller refers to. And under the high score panel, there's several things. First, it's the information that actually sets up over here to enter your name to save your score, which is the text, and the score text, which is right here, and then the input field, which is the name. You will input your name. Okay, and then right here is the button which drives everything to take these scores using the URL address and put them out to Dreamlow and then to bring them back. So that's what the button is for, this go button. And it uses an on-click method through the game controller, okay, to save the score. That's how that button works. And then when we're retrieving the scores for the top 5 scores over here, you have the top 5 header, the name list, and the score list. That's how all of that is working. Now, I want to show you what the actual Dreamlow system looks like. This is dreamlow.com. You can get your own private URL, which you will use and no one will be able to see. And what it will do is it allows you to save when they hit the go button on the on-click method, and all of the scores will end up here. You can store up to 1,000 scores. And I've removed them, but they will show when I make the actual game active again. I've just removed all the testing scores. So all the scores will be here, but only the top 5, when we do the get component to get the scores from the DL, will go back to the game. So this is all run through this Dreamlow engine. And this is Carmine's baby, Carmine right here. And how did I finally figure it out? I tracked down Carmine. And he was nice enough to tutor me on how to use his particular baby here. And it is amazing. It's a time saver. I have tried everything else known to mankind and was not able to make it work. And even the tutorial on this was 6 years old. But he actually worked with me and used a whiteboard and showed me how it all comes together and how I can add in the time or how long they did it, less time, more time, the coins, the date. He walked me through every bit of this, and at the end of the day, I was able to pull this together and make it work. Without Carmine, that would have never happened, and that's why he's attributed with the credit on the credit screen. So this is my milestone 8. I'm very excited that this works. It works much better on the mobile device because it is set up for the Android device, but it's hard for me to play it and talk and run the camera and all of that and show you all these features and the code, so I chose to just do it on the PC. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Vicki, and I'm continuing on. Thank you.